Your brain consists of three primary entities, elements. It's your ability to think, your ability to feel, and your ability to act upon that. So you get those three elements in your psyche, in your brain, in your soul. That's where psychology comes from. They have a study of the psyche. They study the psyche, the soul of man. And they say that our brains have got those three entities, which they call cognitive. Write down the word cognitive, please. C-O-G-N-I-T-I-V-E. Your cognition is your ability to think. Is your intellectual capabilities come from your cognition, your cognitive side. Is the ability to be rational, to be concrete, to be intellectual. And then the second element, they call it affective, the affective, A-F-F-E-C-T-I-V-E. We all have that. We all have both of them. The affective side is your ability to experience emotions, your ability to experience feelings, to be sad and to be happy, to be joyous and to be depressed, to be angry and to be calm. There are so many emotions that we can experience. And then the third part of you is called the conation, C-O-N-A-T-I-O-N. The normal word for that, or concept for that, is your independent free will that you have. Jou onafhanklike vrye wil. We all have that. Your conation gives you and me the ability to act upon things, to make decisions and then to act upon them. Now the way our brains work, it works in that sequence as I've just explained it. You think a thought, then you have a certain feeling that goes with that thought, and that feeling motivates your behavior. It drives your behavior to act upon what you feel. So this is how you and I work. We think, that causes us to feel something, and what we feel causes us to do something. Think, feel, do. That's how we work. That's how we operate as people. That is, in short, in a nutshell, what your soul's function consists of. That's how you and I very briefly described how we function. We think, and immediately when I think, there is a certain feeling that goes along with that thinking. And then there is an action or behavior that comes from that. When we communicate, primarily, we communicate on, as I said, those two levels. The one is the cognitive level, the level of our thinking. We explain ourselves. As I'm explaining myself, I'm giving you a lot of cognitive information that you can understand, and your brain processes it intellectually. But as I'm speaking, I'm also communicating, even though I'm talking here about the functioning of the brain and the soul and so on, I also communicate a certain emotion. If I were to detect my emotion now, it's a bit forced. It's not relaxed. If I take a deep breath, I can get it back to a more relaxed state.